Okay, so it's Tuesday. May 9th. And I'm in a odd situation. First of all, my seat is not in the right spot here. Something's wrong. Let's try that. Okay, so I recorded yesterday, and last couple of days I've been, I don't know how much to recap here. So I recorded yesterday, talked about the weekend and where I was, which was in a good, positive spot, and how I really felt like I was ready to make a change and transition away from Boardwalk and spend more time locking into this path that I've chosen, which is a path I've been on my whole life. So and I've been talking about it for months, just not sure of where it was going and how to make the transition. And as the last couple of weeks have evolved, I've become more comfortable, more confident, and the only word to describe it is faith. I have faith in my idea, faith in my plan, faith in my path, that everything that I want to do is possible, that everything that I need to move forward, I already have. And I talked quite a bit yesterday and last week about eliminating the need to generate negative circumstances in my life in order to make a positive decision. And I decided to move forward with that yesterday, and I don't remember when I recorded, what time of the day it was, and if I had made the decision to talk to Steve about it, but at some point yesterday I made the decision that I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull the trigger. I'm going to basically introduce the consideration that I will be leaving. I was not sure the extent or the circumstances that I was going to lay out. I actually just let that go to kind of develop as it went. And so I was really tense yesterday, really anxious. I had butterflies in my stomach all day. I just was fired up. I was fired up anyway because I was tired of dealing with the bullshit that goes hand in hand with property management, and I just was in no mood to deal with the ignorance of others, and I've been talking about that for years. It's nothing new, but some days I react differently to it. And yesterday I had no buffer, no shield, no nothing. I was very reactionary yesterday. So I kind of had a little blow up first thing in the morning with somebody else about how things would be handled for a circumstance. Had a run-in with a neighbor at another property, same thing. First time in a long time though that I've actually gotten in a verbal altercation with anybody, and it wasn't pleasant. Well, it was for me. I was absolutely driven and excited about the whole thing, but anyway, that's just where I was at yesterday. I was very much on edge. I did not know where any of this was going and how I was going to make it all happen, but I had went into Steve's office and asked him, can we talk later? And I was like, all right, well, I've done it. I've committed now to having this conversation. There's no backing out now, which I felt good about, but I felt then trapped about. And then I went home and ate lunch, and it didn't set well. Obviously, my stomach was upset, but got through, and I sat down and large part of me inside that wanted to just run screaming. I just wanted to say, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I'm not going to do this anymore. It's too distracting for me. I have other things that I want to do, and to me, they're far more important than the trivial nonsense that I'm dealing with on a daily basis, and I just want to be done. But I went, as I try to, in most cases, the middle route, and just said, it's time for me to move on, and I'd like to work some kind of arrangement where I can still provide things that you need to have done and still earn some income, because I don't remember the terminology I stuff is running through my head, and I'm feeling like, I'd really like to indulge in that and get some of that out, because one, it would be good for me, and it's something I would enjoy. It would give me something else to present to the world, because I like that too. But I feel like, and this is one of those metaphors, I feel like I'm trapped in a room with a bunch of little kids, and this is what I truly feel like. And this is kind of what I took away from yesterday, and I don't want to downplay anybody's intelligence, because I do work with some very intelligent people, but I see things differently than anybody else that I've ever met. And to me, especially in situations like yesterday where I had to sit and try to, my whole life has been about trying to, excuse the expression, but to dumb things down to get people to understand. And I really felt like that yesterday, that I just had to dumb it down, and then the questions that I had to answer, I felt like they were dumb. I don't like having to try and bridge that gap in my explanation of what I see as far as the world we live in. And same thing, when I got back into the office this morning, I felt like I'm the only adult in a room full of children, and I'm having to constantly coach, guide, and explain things to them. And it's not new. It's how I've lived my life. I've never ever felt like, with very few exceptions, there's been a few people in my life that I've met that I was just clicked with and felt like they got me and they understood me and understood the capacity of what I was trying to convey, because it's always so much deeper than just the words themselves. And it puts me in a very edgy and angry spot. It's part of my frustration, part of my anger on a daily basis, part of the anger that I've had my whole life, is the inability to find other individuals that understand what I understand. And anytime I have to explain anything to somebody, I begin to lose my patience, because it seems to me my whole life has been about that, trying to figure out a way to explain it, and then more often than not just deciding it's not even worth the effort. You can't explain the mysteries of the universe to an infant, and that's the scope and the scale that I'm talking about. So, part of me really wants to seek out some of these individuals in existence that I feel may have the ability to comprehend, just so that I can communicate and share those ideas without having to find a way to make it digestible. So it was a frustrating day, and it's carried over into today. I still feel the same way. I wish I could just guilt-free walk away and say, you know what, I'm done. I don't need this anymore, and I need to be who I am and achieve the things that I have the potential to achieve. And I can't do it while holding everybody's hand. So anyway, I pretty much decided that I'm going to, I told Steve yesterday that what my plan was, that I plan to start figure out a way to phase me out. He needs to figure out a way to, it's going to work for him. I'm like, you don't have to. It's your decision. If you think it's going to work, I don't want to put him in a spot where I'm asking for a special favor, a special treatment. I obviously don't want any resentment from anybody else in the office if I'm getting something that they feel like they need or should have or more entitled to. I'm just looking for an equitable trade and a mutually beneficial situation. And if we can work that out, great. And if not, then, no hard feelings. I'll go on about my life, and I'll figure out a way to make it financially work out. So that's where I'm at. And but I have only a little bit of guilt about starting to reallot my time towards my own purposes. I've spent the last couple hours researching business loans and funding sources, and doing a little bit of interaction on social media. I'm trying to open that up just a little bit more, become more interactive with the people that are there. Like I've said, it's opened up a little bit more over the last couple weeks, last week for sure, but I'm trying to take that to another level, and it takes work, because you have to be engaged. You have to be monitoring what's going on and who's there, and insert yourself into these, which is what it is. It's a forum to insert yourself in, and I need to insert my view, my feedback, my opinion, my stories into these pre-existing communications, and draw more attention to myself, and create more of a direct interaction with some of these individuals to continue to move myself forward. So that's what I'm doing, and it takes time. And I made a mention of that to Rhonda today, and she gave me that look, which it made me angry, because she has a view of the world much like I do, and she obviously feels that spending time on my own endeavors on company time is, to a certain extent, is acceptable, because we all do it. But I'm talking about pushing those limits even farther, and I'm going to start doing what's important and beneficial to me. I'm not going to let my obligations, because I still have those obligations regardless of what my mindset is, but I'm not going to let things slide. I'm going to take care of my responsibilities, but I'm not going to go out of my way to find extra work or to put extra effort into something. I'm going to continue to pursue my path and try to make the most of the situation, and still provide a service to receive compensation for. But I'm definitely, my focus is, and my priority is on developing my plan and my path, and everything for property management is going to take a back seat. So in a certain sense, I kind of wish I would have just walked away, because it's contradictory to my work ethic to not give 100% to what I'm doing, but I'm not sure of that middle ground right now. I just don't know. So I was able to sit down. I had 4-5 different videos on the camera that needed to get processed and saved last night. I was able to do that. I felt really good about that, because again, I've been falling behind on that. Hopefully, maybe tonight I can get the last few cabinet doors hung and basically be done with the kitchen. I do have another project for the wedding that I need to get started on, because I have less than 2 weeks now to work on it, and I need to get everything from this kitchen project cleaned up. The garage is a wreck right now. I've got materials and tools and stuff spread all over the place, so I need to get all that processed and sorted and put back, and to reboot my work area, get it ready for the next project. Creeping up here on said yesterday, I'm not sure where this week is gonna go. So I'm here at this property to follow up on, and 2 of the meters are gone. 2 of the power meters are missing from the meter box, and they were there before. I don't know why they would be gone now. I don't know what is going on with this one, but yeah, I said yesterday I didn't know what my intentions were going to be. I didn't know where I was going to go, what this week was going to have, and I didn't know what was going to be starting on Monday. And making that comment, I didn't know what was going to be my status on Friday, and I still don't know. So I guess we'll see. Good news was Steve looked like he was kind of getting into researching the possibility of structuring an independent contractor kind of an arrangement with me where I can do kind of what I had talked about, be able to provide service to the company, be able to still earn some money through the company, but have more time to do my own thing. I don't know how quickly or how that's going to evolve. Again, it's very uncertain right now, but I'm definitely moving forward, and I feel very excited about moving forward with this. When I see where I'm at now and I'm looking down my path, I see nothing but this beautiful landscape with nothing but sun in front of me, and I'm looking at my current location and I see other paths that eventually meet this path, and there's storm clouds over these other paths, and I don't know. When I see that, I feel happy, but I don't know if this path I'm looking at, which is a direct path to that destination, is going to be the one that I end up traveling, and that causes me a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of tension, and I know it's all up to me. It's my choice. I can choose to pursue that path, but with choices there are consequences. There are actions, reactions, and interactions to consider along the way, and other people involved along the way. So I don't want to disrupt or infringe on anybody else's happiness or ability to enjoy or do what they're doing. I don't want to selfishly proceed down the path, but to a certain extent you almost have to. So anyway,